24 minutes in the books at TD Garden in Boston, where if the Celtics do not win, it's all over. Atlanta leading the series 3-2, and Kent Bazemore finding the range from deep. 41-33 is the Atlanta lead in what could be a closeout game. American Express halftime report. Studio J in Atlanta, Ernie Johnson. Chuckster's down there. There's Jet. Here's Shaq. Where's Al Horford? That's the question. In Game 5, Mike Budenholzer went small. Horford went to the bench. Where is the production from Al Horford in this series?
I don't know, but I know if it's going to be a closeout game, Al Horford needs to step up. Last 4 games, 21 points, that's definitely not going to get it done. When you're a guy on the team that can't get your shot and you're struggling, you got to do other things, and this is not one of them. You can't stand in the corner and not go for the rebound. That's how you got to get yourself going. Forget what the coach is calling. Forget that. You got to go get yours. You got to step up. You want to make it to the next round, you got to step up. This right here is okay. You bang and bang. You say, you know what, I'm not passing out. I'm going for mine. You do that. We need more of that from Al Horford. Al Horford is too valuable for this team not to do nothing. He's a well-respected player around the league for what he has done, but he hasn't done it this far. And if they go to the next round with Al Horford playing like this, Cleveland's going to sweep them. Yeah, 43% shooting for Atlanta in the first half. Not great, but it's not 28% like the Celtics are shooting. You guys have talked about Isaiah Thomas, and it's all centered on him. But look at these numbers in the first half. 28%, 4 points off the bench. Outscored in the paint 24-18. Isaiah Thomas, 9 points, 3 of 11, Kenny.
You know, the one thing is he probably has the same responsibility that Russell Westbrook has for Oklahoma City, to put pressure on the defense on a consistent basis. And one thing I haven't heard. Yes, sir.
Way to set me up, Ernie.
Oh. You okay, big fella? You okay?
What?
You all right?
On my foot to slow me down.
I just want to make sure Shaq's okay.
Wait, this slowed you down?
Tissue paper. Go.
Again, here's Schroeder playing pretty good defense on him, actually, in the first half. Probably the best I've seen. But right now, Isaiah is not putting pressure on the defense. So freeze it here. Because Schroeder has him under control, you say, okay, well, you know what? I can stay home. You know what? I don't really have to slide over. You know what? I could kind of just cheat a little bit. I don't have to make a full rotation. And because Schroeder then plays him and stays in front, all of a sudden he's cut off. And so now you know this guy's not a three-point shooter. Let him take that shot. So we got the shot, honestly, that we wanted them to take. But this is when he turns the corner, and that's a different. Schroeder's in front, freeze it. Now, I got my shoulder squared to the rim. That's the one thing that a guard wants to say. Get my shoulder squared. Bazemore says, we're in trouble. Everyone says we're in trouble. And now he can find people for baskets because he has now turned the corner. And if he doesn't put pressure on the defense, then it's a different Boston team. And Schroeder has done a great job of not letting him square his shoulders to the rim.
Ernie, the problem is when your one guy has to play well on offense and he has to dictate what other guys get shots, you can make a concentrated effort to stop him. If you look at all those plays Kenny just showed, all those defenders are in the kind of like a track and field, like they got their hand in the block. They can all get around that guy. Listen, they're not going to win if he's 3-4-11. He has to play explosive. Like I said, and I hate to be redundant, he's their starter, he's their finisher, he's their closer. And if he's 3-for-11, the Boston Celtics are not going to win.
It is a 41-33 game at the half. How many players in double figures? Nada. Back with more on the American Express halftime report in just a second.
Welcome to the American Express halftime report. American Express, the official credit card of the NBA.
Tell from that music, this is not going to be good.
Can't be good. That sounds like Benny Hill.
Yes.
What is that?
That's the box of tissues. You didn't hit it. You didn't hit it. Oh, you didn't hit it. You didn't touch it. You couldn't. You did not touch the box of tissues.
You're 612 pounds and you hit a box of tissues.
Good job, Ernie.
That's Ernie. He's only 412 pounds. But
My bad.
400 pounds lighter than you.
Shaq wears size 94 shoe, blaming a box of tissue for slowing him down. Bro, you've been slow for 20 years.
Oh! Uh-oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I'm waiting for this one. I'm waiting for this.
I've been slow for 20 years because your mother's been cooking me dinner for 19 of them. Tell her I'll be over after the show. We only got one game tonight.
American Express teammates, Thunder and Spurs get their series going on Saturday.
Oh, here it comes.
Here are a couple of
I tell you what,
teammates.
that's a heavyweight slugfest. I cannot wait for Saturday night.
We've got game one on TNT.
I can't wait for Saturday night.
Saturday night, don't know exactly the time yet. Depends on what happens with this Boston-Atlanta game.
Way to set me up, Ernie.
What kind of food his mother cooks?
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something.